And then sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he try to trap me, I lock him up. You go back to doing the same thing over and over again.
What I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom from that one day at the principal's office all the way up to the top of the boxing.
No, I called you I've been reaching out to you to let you know. I ain't never had nothing to get you. When did me and you go wrong? When did me and you start having beef?
During a heated live interview, Floyd Mayweather lashed out, calling Devin Haney trash, sparking tension with Bill Haney in response. Bill expressed confusion over Floyd's attitude and defended his son, proudly calling Devin the best boxer and son. A father could ask for standing firm against Mayweather's criticism.
You get on FaceTime with Floyd Mayweather, and things escalate very quickly.
Or did Floyd get on FaceTime with me?
I don't know how it went.
No, I'm just
kidding.
kidding.
I don't know how it went.
He was calling for me. He was calling for me everywhere, saying, where's Bill, where's Bill? Putting up a missing thing that I was missing or something. Why would I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom from that one day at the principal's office all the way up to the top of the boxing where the world stopped to watch an event that he was in. I'm a proud dad, proud trainer, and proud manager. So I don't know what he was looking for.
Bill Haney posted an old clip that showed Floyd Mayweather mentoring a young Devin Haney. The caption he used pointed out the valuable lessons they once learned from Mayweather, referring to him as TB, the best ever. It was a subtle reminder of how close they used to be before tensions began. What was once a proud moment of mentorship has now turned into a point of contrast as the relationship between the two camps has turned hostile.
And then sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he'll try to trap me, I lock him up. You go back to doing the same thing over and over again. That's what you got to do. So the key to the fight game is period. The key is to take less punishment. Keep the motherfucker on the outside as much as possible. Because remember, you got a lot of fighters, all they know is just fighting the inside. That's all they know is fighting the inside. You're going to be a versatile fighter where you can beat them in the inside and outside. But some fights, you're going to have to fight the motherfucker on the inside. They're going to just close the gap when you create and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. Because, I was in this shit 21 years. So you're going to be okay because you got.
Bill Haney strongly defended his actions, saying he's always acted in his son's best interest. He accused Floyd of trying to twist the public's perception and questioned why someone would try to discredit a father simply for supporting and training his own child. Bill emphasized that all he's done is raise a champion and stand by him through every challenge, making it clear he feels misunderstood and unfairly targeted.
Me being a guy that came out of the streets to being a parent, to being a guy that's legitimate, that's not doing any crime in the streets, right? But actually going on live to tell the world that I keep my ear connected to the street and I'm sympathetic to to everything that my people continue to go through every day in the streets, and him to manipulate it, to misinform the people as if I'm sensationalizing crime or any of that. He's a bullshit ass NIGGA. And I'm not.
Floyd Mayweather addressed the tension directly and said he had no personal issue with Bill Haney. He downplayed the situation as nothing more than a disagreement. However, the tone and timing of the statement suggested otherwise to many observers. Floyd seemed more interested in managing public perception than truly reconciling. This explanation didn't erase the pattern of subtle jabs and moves behind the scenes that caused Bill to speak out in the first place.
Agreement.
What do we have a disagreement about? What do we have a disagreement about?
You tell me. I never had nothing against you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let's talk. I seen you in Miami. Last time I seen you in Miami before. We kicked it. You said what's up, I said what's up. We kicked it, we had a good time. Now all of a sudden it seems like Bill Haney is my enemy. Like I ain't got nothing against Bill.
Listen, I don't know if I'm your enemy or not. I don't claim to be your motherfucking enemy. I don't care nothing about being nobody's enemy. You know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know how I fuck with it. But if you was my enemy, then you would feel like that. Do you feel like I'm your enemy?
I'm just asking a question.
Asking,
We ain't in no pissing contest.
Does it feel like that?
I don't. You tell. That's
Feel
what
like,
I'm
no,
asking you.
'cause I feel like, listen, I've been knowing you for hella long, but I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga. You see what I'm saying?
One of the biggest points of tension arose when Mayweather allegedly influenced Ryan Garcia's decision to face Devin Haney, behind the scenes many believe. Floyd pressured Ryan into taking the fight at a time that disrupted the Haney camp's preparations. The timing and involvement looked deliberate. Bill saw it as another example of Floyd using his influence to stir conflict and complicate Devin's path, especially when their match was supposed to uplift the sport, not divide it further.
I heard he was real heavy the week of the fight. I heard something like 15 pounds. Don't know if it's true. He obviously didn't make the weight. Did Floyd tell him not to make the weight? You already spoke on it, my boy.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
So he don't make weight.
Floyd said he didn't.
He did not?
Floyd said he didn't.
He did not?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what he said. That's his word.
I mean, I seen him throw.
I seen it too.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave it.
Bill Haney took a jab at Floyd's recent financial troubles with a sarcastic offer of help his comments referenced. Floyd's ongoing legal and bankruptcy issues, suggesting that the boxing icon's lavish lifestyle may have caught up with him. It was a personal and biting comment that underlined how deeply their relationship had deteriorated. Bill used this moment not just to criticize, but to highlight the growing cracks in Floyd's carefully controlled image.
Yeah. Floyd was right. We still in the street. And we flipping birds. But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets. And you the one that went missing. Yeah, we flipping birds. You see, we still flipping birds. Little birdie told me that you might need some help.
The release of the sparring footage just days before Devin's major fight left many in the boxing world questioning Mayweather's motives. The footage, which painted Devin in a vulnerable light against Gervonta Davis, was viewed as a strategic attack on Haney's confidence. For someone who had once positioned himself as a mentor, Floyd's actions came off as bitter and deliberate. This incident drew harsh criticism from the boxing community and confirmed to many that Mayweather no longer saw Haney's success as something to celebrate, but something to undermine.
Go through maybe like a rough moment, like the people around them kind of start changing and things. And I know, like, you know, like you said, you waking up in the mansion, the Rolls Royce, of showing 30, 40 people around.
Yeah.
Has that part happened where it was like people around you kind of shifted? Or
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think I just had to, you know, cut the grass low, you know, just, you know, get a lot of unnecessary people that was just around me that just, you know, just was around me, just, you know, really wasn't really benefiting me in no kind of way. It's people that, you know, I seen somebody say that I'm okay with being used, but just don't misuse me. So people, it was some people that just like that was misusing me, and it is what it is. You know, I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
Bill Haney criticized Floyd's recent shift toward exhibition matches, stating that it signaled a loss of passion for real competition rather than defending his legacy in meaningful fights. Floyd now focuses on collecting checks from lower risk events. According to Bill, this shows a decline in the fighter's original love for the sport. He implied that Floyd is now more concerned with staying relevant through spectacle than through genuine challenge, distancing himself from the values that once made him a legend.
When your A game is gone, what adjustment are you going to make? Yeah. And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment. Yeah. He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth.
Yeah.
And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.